What's up? It's Intel, and I'm going to show you guys a tutorial on how to motion track using After Effects CS6 or Vegas Pro 11, Boujou 5, and Cinema 4D R13. So, first, I'm going to let you guys know it is 4:55 in the morning, and I'm tired as hell, but I'm doing this video just for you guys. So, if I pass out during the video, wake up and upload it, yeah, you guys can, I don't know, listen to me sleep. Anyways, let's get started. Go to Vegas Pro 11. You got your clip in here. I already got my clip in here. Most people, well, yeah, you'll do your clip. You'll make the clip that you want motion tracked in the timeline. Then you'll go up to File and go to Properties. You've got to make sure that you change the frame rate to 30 frames per second, 30.000, and hit Enter. And then go back to File again. Oh, so why is my mouse not working? And go to Properties and go to make sure it's 30 frames per second. Next, what you're going to do, you're going to go to File, go to Render As. You're going to go under Image Sequence on this list down here. And you're going to click PNG. And then I'm going to select a file. You're going to go and you're going to create a new folder on your desktop. And inside of it, you're going to make a folder called Motion Track Empty Pics. And then open it up and save all the pictures in there. And once again, click PNG and hit render. Now it will render it in a PNG sequence. It will be a picture sequence made for Boujou 5. Now, After Effects users, what you're going to do, you're going to drag the clip and make a new composition, and add it to the render queue. After that, this should pop up at the bottom under your render settings. Just go to Best, Full, make sure the composition rate is 30, and if this doesn't say 30, change it to 30 frames per second and click this little dot right here. Then you hit OK, and you go to Output, and you just put it anywhere really in a new folder on your desktop, and then just hit Save. Then you can hit Render. I don't have to render it because I'm already rendering it in Vegas, but yeah, so that's how you do it in After Effects. Now you wait for it to load and render out in Vegas. So there you go. Once it's done, you can just close that and minimize this, and you go into your Boujou 5. If you don't have Boujou 5, just let me know. I don't know, add me on Skype. I'll send you the file. If you just request it, I'll make a video on how to get it. It'll take me like 3 seconds, a copy and a paste, and I'm done. So then you go and you find Motion Track folder, Motion Track Pics. You open it up and you click the first picture. Then you hit Open. Then you change the frame rate right here. If you guys see a frame rate, you change that to 30 frames per second. Then hit Apply. Hit No on alpha channel sequence or whatever. Frame rate goes to 30 again, and then hit Apply, and then close it. Now as you can see, this is your, what's it called, your cinematic, and what you're going to do, you're going to hit Track Features. Sequence is all frames, and then just hit Start. Now it will do a bunch of weird red lines on the screen, and yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, and it is a long render, so I will pause the video and get back to you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see, after you render it, you will see all these ugly red yellow lines everywhere. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go to Camera Solve, click on all frames and optimize camera path smoothness right there. Hit Start. Now this will be a fairly quick render. Just take like, I don't know, not too long, about 30 seconds. And yeah, that's about it. This is a fairly long tutorial. I have to kind of keep it under like 15 minutes. And yeah, but hopefully you guys can do it after this. I'm telling you right now, if you don't have Cinema 4D R13, if you have R12, it might not work, and don't go hating if it doesn't work, because R12, I tried it with R12 previously and it did not work out well at all with me. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a link in the description on how to get Cinema 4D R13 and Vegas. So if you guys need any of these two programs, just let me know, and Just click on the link in the description. Anyways, so after you've done it, it should look like this. A bunch of dots everywhere. What you're going to do, you're going to hit scene geometry. And now this is pretty much putting out the points where you want everything to be. So like say, now you're going to add a coordinate from hint, the origin. The origin is the center of operations where the text is initially going to be. Mine, I'm going to try to aim for it to be around this general area. You're going to connect to the selected and create a new one. Then you'll get your x-axis. Your x-axis, you actually need 2 points. So I'm going to pick this one, hold control, and click another one. You won't be able to do it if you just click the back and forth. It'll click off. You need to hold control and then click the other one. So you can click more than one dot. And it says you need 2. You have 2 selected. You connect to them, and then add another one. Now you're going to do your y-axis. My y-axis is going to be from here, holding control. Click right here. I'm trying to base it around the origin. Connect to the selected. Once again, the y-axis, and add another coordinate to the z-axis. Z-axis has to have some depth to it. So I'll do like say from here to, yeah, that's about right, from here to here. And I'll connect. And then you're going to hit update coordinate frame about 5 times and close it, and then you're going to add a test object by pressing this, and that's actually pretty good. See, if you see, that's where your text is going to be. You want to aim for it to be flat on the ground, but it does not need to be. It's just the cleaner, it makes it a lot cleaner if it's flat. So you go up to export, go to export camera solve. Now you're going to want to browse, and you're going to want to save it to the same folder that you put all your pictures to. So that will be motion track, and I'll save it in here as an untitled project. Then leave sequence 1, leave camera solve 1, export type. If this is any other type, you want to put it to Cinema 4D. Then leave the moving camera static scene. Then you're going to want to scale the scene by 100. That's very important, or else it will not work. And then just leave the end. It'll end at 121. That's how many frames. And hit save. Now it'll take a second, and you can exit out of that. If you want to save this, you can. I'm not going to because I don't need it, but if you want it, then you can save it. So now you're going to go and you'll see that this is a Cinema 4D file where you saved it. You're going to open it up. And anyways, just give it a sec. This is R13, by the way. I don't know if you're using R14 or R12. I think it works for R14, but R12 I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description. So Lightwave 3D import, you're going to keep it at 10. If it's not 10, scale it to 10. Hit OK. You'll notice all these couple black dots here and there, and it moves. It's already keyframed. What you're going to do, you're going to click on this floor thing up here, and you're going to put a background. Now, double click down here to create a texture, or go to create and hit new material, and you're going to double click on the material, and right here beside texture you should see this little arrow. You're going to click on that, go to load image, and you're going to find the images again in that folder. Find the folder, hit the pictures, click on the first one and hit open. Now you just hit no on this project path. You'll notice that it looks like your cinematic. You're not done yet. You really need to do this. You click on that. I'm emphasizing it, and then you gotta hit animation, and then hit calculate a couple times, about 3 times, and it will calculate your frames and make the motion tracks really sexy and smooth. So now you're gonna drag your color onto your background over here, or onto the thing. It doesn't matter. I just put it to the background, and you'll notice that it is your cinematic. Congratulations. If this happened, then you know you did it right, and if this didn't happen and it crashed your Cinema 4D, then you can't do it on that type. You can't do it on that type of Cinema 4D. So now what you're gonna do, I'm just gonna put in my GFX pack. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go to MoGraph and insert MoText. And you will see, if you guys want a basic tutorial on how to do this, I can upload one. If you guys really want to See it? And there you go. And this hamster ball, by the way, is up here. It needs to move the text around. So yeah. Anyways, so there you go. You got your text in here. Just gonna click on it, put it to the middle. Alright, now I don't know why I'm changing my font when I do. I'll give it a sec. Alright, here. I'll just be like, oh my god, I always do that. There you go. Now, change the depth to about 70. That's just like the thickness. And then I'll click here and change my font to something that looks better. I got a couple font packs if you guys want them too. I kinda like, I just download them off like fonts, I think it was, something like that. Like I said, I can release a couple of font packs that I use commonly. I use this one a lot. Hold up. Okay, so there you go. And how does that look? Not bad at all. That really doesn't. No, I wouldn't say. I'll put Batman Forever. That's okay. So now, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna make sure it's in the right spot before you start really doing anything. Move it back a little bit. Okay, so there you go. It's in the right spot. Now what you're gonna do, you can put your color like this. All this part is up to you actually. And if you'll notice, you can see it through the nose of the plane. Motion tracking tracks it into the video, but it can't determine if what's foreground and what's background. So you're gonna want to try not to do that. This is a perfect example of it actually. Now I'm just gonna throw some color on there actually. I'll do my most commonly used colors. Luminance, which is complete white. I'll throw luminance on there. I'll throw red on there. And selection, I'll change it to C1, which colors the sides of it. And that's what it'll look like. And you'll move it, and it will be motion tracked. So that's about it to the motion tracking tutorial. I'll show you how to render it. And yeah. So you're going to click that little render box right here. If you didn't see, it's right here, the third box. Click that. You're in a 1280 by 720. This is very important. 720. Ooh, there you go. Now, and you're gonna hit all frames. Actually, no, yeah, leave it to all frames. Hit save. You're gonna save it to the folder where the folder with all your pictures just in here. I'll just finished. Alright, and you're gonna save it as a QuickTime movie, and that's about it. So now what you're gonna do, you're just gonna exit out of that and hit the render button, and it should go like this. It will take not too long to render out, and depends on what type of font you used. Again, this is about it to the motion track tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry it took so long to come out. It was just, I've been busy and camera studios and stuff, and thank you very much for being my subscribers. I hope to hit 100 subscribers one day, and for my 100 subscriber, I'll do a free intro for the first person that, I don't know, comments on my 100th sub video. I'll make them an intro or a background they can choose. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna start doing some more Photoshop tutorials or After Effects. Depends on what you guys want to see. Just like I said, let me know. I don't mind doing tutorials for you guys. Like, it's just, that's what I do. I don't mind. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And if this video helped you at all and you're all happy about it, you guys should drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching. And